because we're born leaders. All it takes is to invite that person, that kid at school who's not being invited to play at recess, or not being invited over to people's homes. We have the ability to change people's lives. That is my superpower. That is my children's superpower.
Dude, you're a light worker on the earth.
That's what it's about, man. It's about, that's your legacy, right?
What would you say to people who feel like they have nothing to give?
I would say that I have been, with all that I have to give in my life, I've been through so much shit that there have been times, even in recent moments, where I say, yeah, I have nothing to give. And do people actually give a shit what I have to give? And, you know, is the world really better off without me, quite frankly?
Yeah.
You know, so we all go through these moments of this imposter syndrome, and, you know, everyone sees me a certain way, but the truth of the matter is that I'm just a guy struggling with mental health who's trying to live every day, you know, get through every day with a smile on my face, right?
Yeah. Or putting smiles on others' face and letting that reflection hit you.
I mean, inevitably, that's the goal, is putting smiles on people's faces.
Yeah, because
right?
I am you, you am I, we are each other. The best for you is the best for me, and we all are going to grow together. So you, dude, at the gala last night, you were holding it down. Like, you were such a central energy. Beautiful gala by Kind, put on at Grand
Gorgeous
Bazaar.
event.
Thank you.
When he represented Vortex. I was there with the crew, and dude, you guys just like made something spectacular that the cannabis industry has not really gotten to see that level in Canada yet. There were so many growing pains within the industry in the cannabis space, with marketing, with events, all this shit. But you guys brought together something really special. Can you talk about that just a little bit, and your time with Kind and how that all tied in?
Yeah, I mean, we knew that we wanted to change the game. We knew that we wanted to elevate the offerings that are out there currently. And I knew that from a culinary perspective and from a cocktail perspective, beverage perspective, that we could really do something incredibly special. Last night was the most detailed, oriented event I've ever pulled off in my life. You know, from the appetizers all being served in cannabis packaging to,
so cool.
You know, the cookie jars being plated with, you know, mock cookie jars plated on top with hash, you know, with hash containers filled with chocolate truffles.
And
like,
it was a 1920s theme, so you had like the girls going around with the
flapper
trays,
girls, yeah,
and with the feathers, and Winnie dressed to the nines, and
it
everyone
was
was really
amazing.
dressed. It was nice to be with stoner folks and all be dressed up.
It was really, it's so true. Everybody deserves an opportunity to feel love, to feel to feel that there is something at the end of that rainbow, and something, and that rainbow doesn't have to contain, or the end of the rainbow doesn't have to be that pot of gold of monetary pot of gold.
It's cool if it does too, though.
Yeah, no, well, for sure. But for me now, dude, I'm old and gray.
Yeah.
My pot of gold is fill my cup, fill my heart. Last night, what we did, we changed the game. Sick Children's Hospital packed the pediatric advanced care team, right? So they are working with kids who are basically going to die, and a lot of them are, and they won't have a long life. And so what they focus on is not the end of life, it's quality of life for all of these kids for as long as they're going to live. And so I offer these Make-A-Wish type of experiences for these children. And so we were raising money last night at Sick Children's Foundation for the first time, partnered with...
And he was modeling, and he was rocking. They sold a beautiful leather chef apron for...
And I modeled that for sure.
For $1,400 or
We ended up
It was
raising almost
good.
$10,000 for Sick Children's Hospital.
Come on!
It was so
Come
amazing.
on!
You know, it was just next level. And they really, really, really deserved it. And
that's what weed does, guys. What's up, buddy? How are you? Come join us soon if you want. Dude, it was special.
Thank you.
What's your discipline? You a stoner? That's cool. So are we.
I'm high a lot. It's weird to finally say that with pride. I'm high a lot. Being high has helped me with my anxiety. It's helped my social skills.
Love and light. Welcome to Disciplined Stoners Podcast with your host, Ellevan.
And my name is Winnie.
And we are the gateway drug to mindfulness.